This is the United Tribes, a Maori protectorate under the purview of the British Empire. Given how isolated the United Tribes are from the majority of Europe, you'd be correct in assuming that this is in fact a difficult playthrough, as there are very few countries willing to support the independence of such a minuscule country half a world away in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Will I be able to survive this playthrough? Have I managed to break free from the British yoke? Did I manage to actually go on to create the most difficult formable nation in the game? Before we answer those questions, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. We are almost 1,000 subscribers as of the release of this video, thanks to your joining our slowly growing community. At the same time, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like and left a comment so YouTube doesn't keep me in algorithm limbo forever. Thanks again, guys. You are kings! Now, let's get into the video. Gentlemen, welcome to the United Tribes, our rinky-dink little plot of land in the northern part of New Zealand. This is us, 55k population and 10k GDP. It's nothing to write home about. For the beginning starting moves, however, what I would suggest is to prep for corn laws, even though you can't get it right away. And the reason why you can't get it right away is because despite the fact that we're going to go in and change to encourage exports, we will not be able to get it because the landowners are not powerful. They're merely influential. It doesn't matter, they'll bring them into the government anyways. In fact, bring everybody into the government and raise it up to, +6. That's enough. You don't really need 100 to begin with, you just need over 90. But by doing that, eventually the landowners, as you start conquering land, like say you get Gaza later on 3 years from now, yeah, they will be powerful enough to give you corn laws, and then you can start modernizing based off of that. Just, so you don't forget, just put encourage exports. It doesn't really hurt anything. So, beyond that though, we're going to go into our laws, and we're going to change from peasant levies to professional army. And the reason why is because, well, we don't want those malices on our training. We don't want the malice on our morale. Yeah, there's too many problems with that one. Just get off it. And you got 51% anyway, so you might as well just go for it. The armed forces aren't going to be strong forever. They will eventually dwindle down as you start conquering more land. So there's literally no reason for you to just sit on it. Just get it done early and quickly. Now, what we're going to want to do at this point is we're going to want to build a navy. So go into your train lens, click on import, and where's the man of wars? Right there, boom. It doesn't really matter who you pick it from, just go for the one that gives you the best productivity, and that's all you need. You just need one ship effectively. And all we're going to do is go into the navy, create fleet, click, done, maybe bring in somebody. Ooh, he's a good one. And we're going to go for frigates. Boom, just need one. That's all you need. Once that's done, you can probably just start building other things, basic stuff like wood, probably a tool workshop and an iron mine. You're not going to be really building on the island, especially once we move over to other areas. But, I mean, this is a good enough island to build on. It's not bad. In fact, you can use this as your main construction sector if you decide to play tall. And this game can be played tall. It's just, if you do play tall, you're going to have a harder time getting Britain off your back. Speaking of Britain, yeah, let's take a look at that, the Overlord right here. Look at that. Minus 20 is not good. You're going to want to deal with that right away. So let's piss Britain off. Let's do our best to piss them off. Which one is the most likely to get refused? Support regime. And while we're at it, let's right-click Britain and damage relations. If you have the option to pick something that they're going to refuse, like, offer military assistance or request, sometimes it's like they're looking for the embassy, that sort of thing. It's not on here right now, but sometimes when it's on there, just the base embassy, you can use that to piss them off. You want to make them less protective and more belligerent, because when they're protective, they're going to get the bonuses on whether or not they're going to puppet you. And once you get powerful enough to actually support yourself and make a construction sector land area, they're going to do everything in their power to puppet you. They're not as bad and aggressive as, say, France is at it. But Great Britain is still very, very aggressive. The two worst ones are obviously Great Britain and France. Russia is not that bad. So if you're playing like Finland, it's not as nearly as horrible as if you're playing, as a protectorate of Great Britain. At the same time, if you're playing a charter company or a colony of a major power, it's also not that bad. It's only when you're stuck as a minor protectorate that's isolated from everybody else. If you were close to everybody else, you'd be able to get support independence from them without having to have a declared interest down to guarantee that they're even noticing you. That can be a problem in the early game, especially since you only have one declared interest. Now, beyond the tangent, let's continue on. We're going to go to the taxes. How about we just stay at 97 legitimacy? You could go up a tiny bit. In fact, you probably should. Just to get the radicals up temporarily in your grace period. You get a 1-year grace period up until 1837. And once it's done, you can probably lower your taxes down to very low. And it probably won't even affect your bottom line because there's not much taxes anyways. So yeah, you can do that. The only problem is I think it lowers you under 90. And you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to stay at 97. Now, we don't really need consumption taxes. In fact, I think what we want is the -25 enactment time. Get this done ASAP. But we are going to increase our military wages for later, so we don't forget. For the decrees, obviously, the basics. You want road maintenance, you want social mobility. There's no point in taking anything else for here. They don't have gold, so we don't bother with raising the resource in the industry for resources. So yeah, there's no point for that. Let's go into the diplomatic region and rival everybody. We don't care if Hawaii hates us. We don't care if Tahiti hates us. We don't care if Karna hates us. All they are is free points, and that's why we're not going to invade them this early in the game, is because up until the point where you can't not rival them anymore, they're literally 900 influence that you can use for anything that you want. And my suggestion is use that to butter up to France and the United States. They might actually help you if you're lucky in your playthrough. My last 3 attempts, I was not lucky, so I'm willing to bet that it's not going to work in your favor, guaranteed. I wouldn't rely on it. I think I said this before at another point, but make sure you grab colonization for your first tech. You're going to want that declared interest as soon as possible. You got 35 months until it's done, and that means you got 3 years to sit around and stare at the screen. If you're very lucky, because we're going for professional army, you might get a playwright before then. And if you do get a playwright before then, the first thing you're going to want to do is attack Gaza. If you're lucky, really early, and Dutch East Indies aren't super duper aggressive, you could go for Sulu, maybe force them to back down and then take Brunei from there. But if otherwise, you could just go for Gaza. Gaza's all you need. That's it. That's all you need. Beyond that, make sure to piss off your overlord. I think I've already said that as well. So beyond that, let's unpause. Alright, so starting off, we're effectively just going to be staring at the screen. We want to do everything in our power to make sure that Britain hates us. So every chance you get, make sure you take something that you know they're going to refuse. The higher the better, because eventually the other ones will be very upset with you, and that's a good thing. Hopefully that pisses Britain off. Did I? Okay, we're already at cold. That's good, but we still need to get rid of that protective attitude. Let's see what we're at for our malice. We're at a +1. That's a good start for us. We do not want Britain to like us. Britain has to hate us this entire playthrough. They're going to keep us as a protectorate even if they hate us. And they're probably not going to attack you at any point anyways to try to force an annexation. What they'll do is they'll pull you into a bunch of stupid military wars that you don't want when they dislike you, and that's about it. Oh, Hanover's gone. Idar's gone. That was fast. That's unfortunate. What do we got here? He has earned the job. And no, you're not getting autocracy. That is not going to happen. We're already on the minus, under 90, so to hell with it, you don't get nothing. You are getting nothing. And they're losing power. They're not going to get enough power to become... oh, I got a frick... Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'll take it. Okay. I have to tell you that if you're very lucky, like I just was, and you manage to get the playwright, and believe me, when you're doing for professional army, it's very likely when you're going for professional army. If you get the playwright's professional army, don't go for the percentage. You don't need that 10%. Go for the prestige. The +20 prestige is pretty much the same as getting colonization right away, and doing that will, once you pause and unpause, it'll give you a declaration of interest, and we're going to obviously put... well, yeah, we're not getting Brunei. It looks like the Brunei is already getting taken out by the Dutch East Indies, and there's nothing we can do to stop them, so we're going for Gaza. Yeah, there's no reason for us not to go for Gaza. Gaza is our target, so we're going to target Gaza. And just like that, we didn't even have to wait for colonization. We're going to have 2 declared interests in the early game. That is huge for us. It will give us a lot of options. We'll be able to go for Ethiopia too as well, which is also a good idea. And Tasmania. Which one? That's Tasmania, right? Tism Tasmania. We mean you. Yeah, okay. So, doesn't really help us any. We don't really care about that. But, we're just going to wait for the Gaza to show up. And once it shows up, hey, we got consideration as well. Looking like this one's going to go really, really quickly. That's a rarity for me. Usually it takes a while. Now, are we done with Gaza on the declared interest? Yes, we're not. Are we? I guess we can attack then. No, I don't want to befriend them. That was a misclick. I want to attack them. And we can. Beautiful. Let's get somebody in here to... Meticulous is good enough. It don't matter. We're going to be able to take Gaza no matter what happens. But we might as well set our mobilizations. No reason not to. Let's go for force march just because. And that's perfect. We got our ship. We got our troops. And we got our target. Let's go for Gaza. I know you're so tired of me going for Gaza in every single game. I don't care. I love Gaza. Gaza is the best thing they've ever added to this game. It's made these small, insignificant countries playable. I would go crazy otherwise, waiting for enough navy to be able to take on something a little more beefy like Warsangali. Believe me, if it wasn't for Gaza, I'd just go for Warsangali, and then that'd be the one that everybody's pissed off about hearing me talk about all the time. Because if you go for Warsangali, you get 2 troops pretty much for free afterwards, and you go from 2 to 4 just overnight, and then you can use that to attack Isaac and then Ossa, and then after you got that, you're going to have 7 to 8 troops just from 2 troops, and then you could probably take on Margentine, or just maybe go for Gaza anyways, because they only get 8 troops on average. So yeah, it just changes the playthrough. It just changes how quickly you get things done. I mean, we're getting this done within the first year at this point, and there's no reason not to. Just because it's the most consistent play doesn't mean that it's a bad play. In fact, you should do this every game. The whole reason I show you this is because it is the optimal play route. I think it is anyways. I mean, there are other play routes. You could probably just sit here and stare at the screen and then build up based off of that. But to do that effectively, you would need to modernize your laws so you can total separation, and you'd probably need cultural exclusion. But even then, you would have a very hard time getting multiculturalism because you're not conquering anybody. So that's the issue with playing tall. If you're going to play tall, you're going to want to play as like an ethno state like, say, Korea or Japan, or even Qing at that point. But I guess you're not really playing tall if you're playing Qing. But yes, Gaza is tiresome, but it's necessary. Now, speaking of Somalia, I think it's time we set an interest here. Oh, where'd my interest go? And yeah, we're going to attack Warsangali, just like I told you earlier, and that's because it is the next softest target. They usually go down to 1 battalion. They're about as weak as the Maldives on average. They're about as weak as Bahrain on average. They're about as weak as Mara on average. But the benefit to going for Warsangali over these 3 is the fact that they have proximity to other weak people that you can effectively conquer. And every time you take one of these countries, you're going to get effectively 1 to 2 extra armies for every single time you take one. And that is bigger than you would think. It effectively turns you from a minor power into a medium power overnight. I mean, we have 5 troops, but we're only going to be able to navally invade here with 1. But you can just move all your troops here afterwards, and yeah, they'll be able to take it out no problemo. In fact, how about we make another ship, and then we can attack with 2, and this should be done, so I should be able to conquer the state now. Yes, I can. We're going for Warsangali. And like I said, if it wasn't for Gaza, this would be my target instead. I know that my plays are very repetitious, but that's just because they're optimal. You don't get angry at people in League of Legends for playing the exact same way and farming mobs the exact same way. That's exactly how I do things here. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get that second ship after all. That's unfortunate, but that's not necessary. Now, who is my better attacker? You look to be better because you got bigoted, and bigoted is better apparently. Probably shouldn't say that, but it is in this game. It's not in real life, okay? I disavow all bigotry. Bigotry is bad. Karn, no, I'm not helping Karna. To heck with them. Why would I help them? I'm better than they are. Now, am I going to be able to take this right away? Yes, I am, because we have bonuses and they do not. And that's the benefits of bonuses. And look at that, we got Warsangali already. Perfection. Let's move our troops in. And you know what? There's no point in us waiting. We can just go and take Isak right away. There's no reason for us not to. Just do it. Boom, boom, boom. Move a troop in. Might as well. You got mobilization, good. You're mobilized. And you need to get your butt in there too. And everything is looking good. In fact, I can just delete you and you'll be with the other army right away, aren't you? Yep, there you go. I could probably pull you back temporarily. No point in taking any attrition losses. I'll just wait until we are in the almost red, 70%. There we go. Now I'll move you back. That'll work. And we got landed voting. Oh my goodness. This, what? What? Okay, it went away. That confused me. That was weird. Let's go up to 80 for now. It's not going to hurt us. Should we go for cultural exclusion? I like cultural exclusion. Let's go for it. I think that'll work anyhow. Yeah. So, yeah. Looks like we're going to get Isak right away. And, yeah. There's no reason for us not to conquer them. Boom, just like that. Now, look at that. We got an extra army, just like I told you we would, finally. But don't fret, because there are other armies that will eventually build up without us doing anything. There will be enough people to eventually fill this up. It goes all the way up to 4. Like I said, you get 2 for every country that you take. And eventually they do fill up, especially if you're doing what I'm doing and going to cultural exclusion. Every time you go to cultural exclusion or you go to total separation, what's going to happen is the guys in the violent hostility will eventually go to open prejudice or sometimes just cultural erasure, but we want open prejudice. And once they get to open prejudice, they'll be able to join the army without any issue. They'll be able to join the ports without any issue. They'll be able to join the government administration and construction sectors. And everything is golden at that point. So if you're going to go for Ethiopia, you have to match it with multiculturalism and total separation. That's just a necessity. Now, okay, we're going to get rid of that, but we're going to attack Ossa. Now, here's something that I have to remind people when attacking Ossa is there are 2 states. So don't just do what I did and just attack and sit and forget. Make sure to conquer the state, and right afterwards, you're going to want to add the second state. I cannot count how many times I've had to restart my games because I forgot to take Ossa here. It is frustrating when that happens. You only end up taking Eritrea at that point, but you want both. No, we're not going to waste our obligation with Britain. We're probably going to want to save our obligation with Britain for when we go after Margentine, Harar, or Galeti, because they are slightly stronger than we are. And yeah, that is a good start. I think we're going to be able to... Ooh, where did my troops go? Why did they move back? No, we'll just leave it as is. There's no point in changing it. Just gotta keep watch and make sure that they don't run back home on you, and if they do, just catch them before they get all the way back. That's all you need to do. And Ossa should be no problem for us to conquer, especially since we remembered to take both states. I cannot count how many times I've taken only Eritrea and I forgot to take Ossa, and that frustrates the heck out of me. I actually restart my games, it's so frustrating. But there we go, now they both belong to me. Delicious. Alright, now this time I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack Argentina. Let's try Harar first. No, they'll pull too many people in. Yeah, they'll probably get 3 people in at that point, and I don't know if we want to overload our infamy just yet. I think we'll just attack Margentine for now. And yeah, we can even pull Britain in if it looks like they can pull in Sadamo, and I think they will. We will be able to win this fight, no problemo, and the reason why is because I think we can pull in the obligations. Yeah, I think we will for this fight. The reason why is because we do not have a full army, whereas they do, and we don't have line infantry yet because we went for colonization first. So it's going to be a little while before we get our line infantry, which means we won't be able to overload them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into defensive mode, and we're going to mobilize. Well, I guess we're not going to move in yet. But when we do move in, we're going to play defensively, and effectively we're going to wait for Britain to win this war for us. Yes, it's going to cost us an obligation. No, I don't think the obligation is going to bite us in the butt later. Usually Britain doesn't really bother holding on obligations. They just kind of let them go away on their own. And that's fine with us because that's what we want. So just be patient, wait until it gets to about 70% and then move in. That's good enough. Let's move in now. Can I get to information and move in? Thank you. Come again. Now we're just going to hold off, and the reason why we're holding off is because we're waiting for Britain to show up. They're not going to send many troops. In fact, we should probably shore up using... Oh, we don't have enough. Too bad, but we will have enough eventually. Thankfully, we got Britain here, and they can be the ones to do the attacking. We'll do the defending. We'll be the defenders. You can be the attackers. That's just how it's going to work. Now, let's get this out of the way. I don't think I want that guy. And we're going to down with the Marina Kingdom. Who cares about them? I don't want to look at the stupid lobby. Yeah, we got more troops coming in, and that is easy peasy. We win. It's over. Oh, a new agitator, too. Let's see him. Yeah, he's not bad. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. And we're going to get cultural exclusion fairly shortly. That's pretty decent. And we got Margentine. Now we have a very sizable Somaliland. We probably should stop here. I tend to be hyper-aggressive, unfortunately. I usually get into trouble with my ports, my convoys as a result, and not to mention my bureaucracy. It hurts you in the early game, but if you manage it pretty well after the fact, it definitely helps you out in the late game. A lot of people don't like that, especially since they would prefer to wait just for Transvaal and Orange. But I'm the type of person who pretty much always has to be at war, always has to have his infamy going down. And I'm just telling you ahead of time, I'm probably going to make a mistake here. I hope I don't, but I'm probably going to. I have a tendency to over-invade Ethiopia because in the early game, that is when they are the simplest and easiest to take on. If you wait too long, eventually, like the ones that are right by Egypt will be guarded by Egypt, or even Galeti will be guarded by Britain, and that is a real bad thing. So I kind of like going for Galeti, Barana, Kaffa, and hopefully nobody guards them. Not gonna lie, each of these tiny little wars is a little bit of an annoyance, but we're gonna go for Harar, so let's just do it. Disband this, bring them in. Let's get our conscripts going up. Do we have line infantry yet? No, we're getting it though, so maybe I should switch off from cannons to horses, because I don't think they upgrade right away, so let's just leave it as cannons. Yeah, let's mobilize and get ready. We're probably gonna have to do a defensive war because they're gonna pull in Sadamo. We should be able to win it regardless if we play defensively. Hey, where are you going? Get your ass back there. Hey. Who said you could leave? Get your ass back there, boy. Okay, now we're going to... Doesn't really matter. Just build anything at this point. Food. Yeah, we need food. We need wood. We need iron. Let's just build it. It's not something that we're concerned about at the moment. Everything we're doing in the early game is warfare and building up for the future. We are eventually going to want to go for Transvaal and Orange. We can't go for Transvaal yet. Orange we could go for. Maybe, if we're lucky, we could pull... Oh, nobody's going to join the war with Harar? Well, that is unfortunate for Harar. Are they going to attack, though? At 10, that might be too high. If they're too high, we're going to have to do a little cheesy. Yeah, we're going to have to do some cheesy. Okay, let's do some cheesy. Who should I pull out? Get the crappy ones out. Yeah, the ones that are broken down and injured and all that other garbage. Who is better for defense? I think Surveyor's a really good defense, isn't it? I'm going to check real quick. Yeah, it's on home defense, and technically we're playing on home, so we're not in any mountains, but Meticulous is really good too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Darn, that's a hard choice. But we're going to pull the Meticulous guy out and just pull him back and let you do the defending. You should be able to pull them in for a fight now. I guess I could, at the last second, draw... Oh, no, they already started the fight. That's fine. We don't care. The whole point was just to pull them in, and we have the advantage when we pull them in. And these guys can start recovering while we sit there and let them attack us while we have the advantage. And we're just going to keep doing that. I guess I should probably disband and bring you guys back in, and then we'll do it again. take all our weak ones that need to do a little bit of recovery, pull them out, and just keep doing that every time we want to get an advantage on the defensive side. Now, I don't think we really need to do it anymore. So, you know what? We'll do it once more just to showcase to everybody how I do things. It's cheese, but it's delicious Gouda, and I like Gouda. Who else can I pull out? You need to be pulled out temporarily. You need to be pulled out temporarily. You could probably be pulled out, especially since your morale is so bad. That's another one you want to take out of the guys with really bad morale. They're not going to recover in time for the next fight, probably. Let's see here. How many do I have out there? 9. I got 10 left. Let's pull one more and see if that... 2 more. That should be enough to draw them in again. Deploy to front. No, I want you to pull back. Nope, it wasn't enough. So, you can go back to the front. And we got to pull back some more troops. My goodness, that's how badly they're losing. But I just want to do this to showcase to you how I like to do warfare. I'm very cheesy when it comes to my warfare. Boom, boom, we'll pull 2 out. And that should be enough. If that's not enough, they are really weak. I just want to do an event. Oh, I can't even do an example with that. Okay, deploy to the front. Got to do it again. Yes, I know it's tedious, but if you want to min-max, this is how you min-max. Let's pull 2 back now. And only 3 guys left. If they... There. You got barely an advantage, but... Okay. They should be attacking now. They're not attacking. Why are you not... You guys are that broken down? Come on. Oh, yeah. Whoops. That went too fast. That's unfortunate. I messed up there. That's okay. It's only 3 troops that are going to hurt. Whatever. I just wanted to show you how it's done, but I shouldn't have done it when it's speedy like this. Whoops. That was me doing a lovely little mistake on my part. And my troops are barely going to suffer for it. In fact, they're losing more troops as a result because their defense was so high. So yeah, they're still hurting as a result of it. But yeah, that's how you cheese. Just do it on slower speed so you can control it better. That's all. I'm not doing it again as an example because there's always a chance I could screw up again. Oh, look at this. Oh no, look, we lost territory because of my little goof up. We're not doing that anymore. No, you're done. You got 1 example. Well, 2 examples. That's all you need. And do it better than I did. I really goofed that one up. But I'm going to leave it in so you have an example of what not to do. And beyond that, Harar's going to lose the war. There's no chance. They got nothing left. It's over for them. Game over. Can we go for Transvaal yet? No. And they're enforcing... Oh my gosh. What are they enforcing on? Nothing. Who am I... you're attacking Qing? You're weird. Whatever. Not my problem. I don't care. Oh, and they enforced on Egypt. You suck. And you're still friendly with Transvaal? Whatever. So, that's good that we got Harar. We probably went a little too far. Probably should have gone for Kaffa instead, but especially since it's really hurting our convoys now that the frickin' supply routes are hitting us. And our bureaucracy's really bad, but we'll probably spend the next 10 years fixing all of this. At least we have a base to work with now, even if we can't get Transvaal right away. Even then, I'm probably not going to show you the war. I'm getting tired of showing these stupid wars every single game. Showing off Gaza War. I don't know if I'm even going to show you the Gaza War. It's just frustrating sometimes to do the same things in every game, but it's so optimal that it's crazy not to do it. I'm sorry, okay? I'll try to change it up. I'll show you like the Ethiopia Wars in one game, and I'll show you the Transvaal Wars in one game, and I'll just alternate between them, so it's at least different enough in each video. Well, I don't know what else to take. I kind of want to stay under 50 infamy because Britain's starting to get a little testy with me. I do not want to draw them into anything. Let's piss them off just a tiny bit, though. Did I just get total separate? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking. But yes, I got total separation. Hell yeah! That's good. We got total separation and cultural exclusion plus no migration controls. You know what that means, right? Mass migrations! Now, I'm going to have to pick somewhere for the mass migrations to go, and I'm going to pick Transvaal. Obviously Transvaal. Always Transvaal. I guess we're going to stop messing around with North Island. In fact, we'll take this off, and instead we'll put a greener grass on North Island too so that they can grow as well. They will also be a place that we want to become big and beefy. For you, oh, I don't have it yet. Oh, dearie me, we're still working on romanticism. I probably shouldn't have taken all that off. Whatever. Let's just put some of it back on. It don't matter. It does hurt a tiny bit, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Let's just put that there for now. Dang. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about the societies. Look at that. They're gonna start moving over. At the moment I unpause, we're gonna start seeing those numbers go up. Boom, 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 boom. Look at those numbers rise. Love it. That is why I love it. Oh my gosh. And all of those people are now capable of going into the workforce without any issues. All of these are now full up because of that fact. In fact, I can start using paper now, and I can get my bureaucracy fixed. I can get my convoys fixed. Just like that, all of my problems are disappeared. It didn't even take me 10 years. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Life is good sometimes. Well, our construction sections have been going a little bit slower than I prefer, but I think it's time we can maybe start working towards more migration. I can't really put it anywhere else because I do kind of want to keep road maintenance on Transvaal, and with all of the things that I've been doing, I've been losing authority like crazy. I don't really have any chances of taking vassals to make up for that fact, and it doesn't look like Britain is going for the police one. So, I mean, I got construction. That's not bad. I would have preferred the police one instead of the foreign investment. Foreign investment kind of sucks. Same with colonial offices. At least if it was the police one, I could get 50 authority for every institution of police affairs, and I could have probably just rushed for a dedicated police force at that point. For now, let's upgrade everything, and I don't need you there anymore because we would rather have Lancers. Lancers are better. Lancers are the best unit all the way up until you get shrapnel artillery, and the moment you get shrapnel artillery, it's God mode. I mean, you're not losing any fights when you got shrapnel artillery out the yin-yang. And who else is going to join the war with Saddamo? Should I pull in the Brits? I don't know if I want to. Can I win this war without the Brits? It's going to wait till the last second. Oh dear. Okay, so they got Gojam now too. I can still win this war though. What can I take though? Let's see. No, they're separated, and then I'd have to take Shiwa right away, and I don't want to take tributaries either. That's a pain, and it's going to hurt my infamy, and I think I'd rather take Kaffa. At least this way, I'm going to have an easier time taking Kaffa later, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what it's like just taking Saddam. Oh, there's Kaffa. Let's take Kaffa then. Boom. You now belong to me, Kaffa, and I guess I will pull in the Brits after. Oh, never mind. I had a chance to pull in the Brits. That's my bad, but I still think I'm going to win this war, even without the Brits involved. I don't think the other guys can even reach me, and yeah, I don't even have to go defensive mode. I will, but hopefully I'll show you the proper way of doing defensive mode this time. Let's get our everything in order. Make sure, yeah, our mobilizations are good. I'm going to do the defensive mode bullshit again, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Let's get rid of all of the weak ones. Yeah. We won't do the base, the trick where you disband it at the last second. We're just going to let these guys recover. You can station back here. Oh, that wasn't enough. Okay, let's try again. Dang it. I'm usually pretty good at guessing, but not this time. I guess we'll have to take the 500s out as well. And the 100, the 200, 200, 300, 200, 200. Now, it was 14 before, which means I gotta take something more out. Let's take all of these guys out. And no, those are conscripts. That's why they're so low. So I'm gonna leave those in, actually. And we'll just pull the 700, 600, and I guess the 800, and the 900, and the 800. That should be enough. Nope, there's a 600. Let's pull him too. That will definitely be enough. Now, it better be. I'll be a little weirded out if it isn't. Now, station you back here, and yes, we're -8. That's perfect for what we need. They are going to probably grow as well, but so are we, and eventually, was I smart enough to take Kaffa in the war? Yes, I was. Good. Beautiful. And I got gold from North Cape. That's good. I like gold. Thank you. I appreciate it. Every now and then I get rewarded for things. That's, Are you in attack mode? Yes, you are. Why are you in attack mode? Get to defense now, boy. Fix that. Okay. Let's see here. Should I bring him in? Let's try to bring him in at the last second. Doesn't always work, though. We're waiting for 95 without an attack. There's 95 and there's no attack, so let's disband. That should be enough. And perfect. Boom. That's how it's done properly. That's how it's done. And look at that. They are getting absolutely destroyed. I think that alone is going to win the war for us. We don't even have to do it again. Maybe. Maybe we'll do it once more. See if I can do it properly again. I know it's tedious, but you know what? This time I'm just going to pull a bunch. I don't even care. We're going to do 20 and all of the mobile artillery. And you can pull out to there. And that should be enough, hopefully. If it isn't, I'm going to be weirded out. Yeah, it is enough. That's definitely enough. I pretty much have no choice but to do the trick at the right timing. If I mess up, it'll be costly. And boom, boom. We didn't mess up. We got it at the right timing, and they are boned. They got nothing left. We win this war just from those two battles. Yeah, they are running out of troops already. We could probably do it a third time if we're going to be cheesy. I don't think we need to do cheese. Yeah, we're 33 now. Let's go into attack mode. I think they can't come back from this. We'll be able to squeeze them no matter what, and they're going to lose troops every time. And every time they lose troops, they're going to lose power. And every time they lose power, we get power. And they get boned. Yeah, it's a good thing I got the private sector doing the building for me, because I keep forgetting to do that when I'm attacking things. That is a problem, but that's just what I do. Can't help it. I'm a warfare guy. Maybe I should be playing Hearts of Iron 4. I don't know. But yeah, Kaffa's mine. Sadamo is mine. There is no coming back from this. They lose. I win. That is game. Let's just wait until I see it. No, I don't want to lose the throughput. There's Sadamo, you lose. And Kaffa, you lose. Woo! Just like that, I win. Well, there doesn't appear to be much going on right now. All I can really do is build. We're going to be focusing on keeping this budget balanced. I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with my bureaucracy, mostly because of how much I conquered, and not to mention the amount of mass migrations I've been getting. It's been kind of a little tedious, but that's just the game sometimes. One of the best things you can do is rely on your investment pool to do the mass majority of the building, and by doing that, you can just occasionally build a construction sector to get that up, and as that goes up, they'll use up more of their investment pool. If you keep doing that, it'll eventually get to a point where you just got hundreds of things being built, and you don't actually do any of your money when it happens. And it is hilarious when that happens. That's one of the reasons why you want to stick... Ooh. Yes, I will take a power block. Can I do that with Spain? No, I cannot. Can I do that with Austria? No. How about Prussia? No, I cannot. Too bad. That's sad, but... that's okay for now. As I was saying, you just do it occasionally and make sure that keep the investment pool positive while it's happening. It's usually around 5 to 10k. Generally tells you when you're in the building mode. If you go into the building mode in the construction sectors, it'll tell you the upkeep's right then and there. Obviously, I want to do it in Bierstadt because that's my main area, so it'll be 4,000. And that's how much it's going to be using in the investment pool, which means we can just keep doing this over and over again, just building one thing, only taking a minor hit to our money. And yeah, we just keep doing that until we balance the budget. And it takes a little bit of time, and because we're not a great power, we don't really want to be in debt. So every time we go into debt like that, we're gonna have to wait a little while for it to go back up. But as that's happening, they're using up more and more of the investment pool, and every time they use up more and more of the investment pool, you get stronger on your economy, because all of this is going right into the economy based off of income tax and poll taxes, consumption taxes. Yeah. You're not going to get any of the government dividends because they're not yours. You didn't build them, but you will get more of your GDP, which is the minting process. yeah, it builds up over time, and that is one way to balance your budget when you're in a crunch like I am. I'm unfortunately in a crunch. It's a crunch of my own making, and I knew I was going to be in a crunch like this. I just wanted to be in a position where I could take as much population as I can for the future, because the future that I'm aiming for is multiculturalism. And look at all this stuff here. Look at all these bonuses just from all of these movements. And I made sure that they're all different movements so that they don't all try to revolt on me all at once. By having that many different movements, it's really easy to push multiculturalism through. And for this playthrough, I really want multiculturalism. It'll turn all this open prejudice, all this violent hostility into second-class citizens and full acceptance. And that is what we want for this playthrough. We are a united tribes. We're not the ethno state. We're united. We're the unifiers. That's what we are. Well, the little revolutions going on here are starting to get a little tedious. I won't be able to disband my troops to move them around anymore, but it looks like these guys are taking on Marina Kingdom no problemo. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Probably going to focus on getting all of these ports for these isolated colonies down, because after all, the goal of this playthrough is to get Polynesia. And, oh god, I don't think I'm going to get Polynesia at this rate. All of the great powers are already starting to spread out into here. You see, you got frickin' the Dutch East Netherlands and all that other garbage, and you got France spreading up here. And, it's frustrating. I'm not going to get it before they do, and I'm pretty sure the islands are bugged. I hope they're not bugged. But, yeah, I think they are bugged, and we'll see. I'll be able to prove it at the end of this game for sure. Whether or not I get Polynesia is another story. I'm betting that I will not get Polynesia, just because of how long it took me to get started on it. I should have been doing it in the 60s at this point. But unfortunately, I did not see half of these islands until afterwards. Anyhow, I believe you need quinine to be able to see them, and I did not get quinine until very recently. That is kind of annoying that you need quinine to be able to see the islands. I think you should be able to, do the islands regardless, with or without quinine, but I guess that's to hurt the main powers more than it is to hurt me. Let's incorporate that. Let's incorporate that. And we'll just start building some... Did I really leave my military wages that low? Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's expensive. Okay. Yeah, that's why. I got to keep my budget balanced. I'm going to have to start doing some budget work again. Oh, my. But yeah, I'm going to need a bureaucracy here, but there's a lot going on here. There we go. Well, at least we got the tribes, and that is Madagascar now. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's population. I need population more than anything. Again, it's going to improve the chances of getting multiculturalism done. We're getting so close now. Look at that, 94%. No, that can't be right. That's got to be, 50% for the United Tribes. But that's 44% just from all of these movements. Look at all these movements I have now. Beautiful. We're getting multiculturalism guaranteed. There's no chance that we don't even have to attack the Qing. I mean, we will attack the Qing later, but we don't have to attack the Qing. We want to. We don't have to. That's a big difference, right? I should probably start recruiting some new people here. Let's get Wrathful. Boom. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is... Oh, let's deal with that. Yeah, we're almost getting our dedicated police force. It only took us, 30 years? 40 years? Yeah, we're not slow at all. It's not like we had other priorities. I do kind of want to keep building on my construction sectors. Yeah, but I think the investment pool is going to be full up the moment that I'm done building all of these ports. So once the ports are done, yeah, they're going to start taking over the investment pool. And we're going to want to effectively ride the investment pool to get our budget balanced. That is the best way to balance your budget. You don't have to trust me. Try it for yourself and see if it works for you. It doesn't work as well when you're on the laissez-faire. I find that when you're on laissez-faire, there's always a chance that the investment pool will go into the negatives because if you're not careful when you're on laissez-faire, that is. because you only get so much to build with, and you can't correct it yourself by taking it onto your own. So if for instance you overbuild and it ends up like minus 10k on the investment pool, when you're on laissez-faire, you're limited on how much of the investment pool you can take over, or the construction pool that you can take over. But if you're on interventionalism and they go to like minus 10k, just add another Q onto the construction and take the debt onto yourself and let them recover their investment pool. That's generally the way that I do it when I'm playing in interventionalism. I find interventionalism to be better all the way up to about 50 million, 40 million, 30 million. You can change it out right now, but I don't think it's optimal at 20 million. Generally, it's in the 30 million, 40 million range where you're going to want to swap off to laissez-faire. And the reason why is because at that point, the investment pool is going to spike up substantially. And I find that at this point in the game, that's when I start running into monetary problems. That's when I start going into credit. And if you're not a great power and you swap off from interventionalism into laissez-faire, whether or not they have enough money in the investment pool or not, it doesn't matter. You get paid for every building that is automatically privatized. And yeah, that is a quick way to get a huge chunk of cash, especially if you're sitting at around 40 million under GDP. I like swapping from interventionalism to laissez-faire at this point in the game for that reason. I don't think I'm going to need it this playthrough, but it's nice to have. Just saying. Now, I really, really want to attack Portugal. Let's take a look here. Uh-oh, looking like Great Britain's going to want to be able to jump in if I'm stupid enough to attack Portugal straight on, but there is a trick that I do want to show you. If you go into diplomacy here in Portugal, you're going to see that they have a defensive pact with Dahomey and Perak. Now, attacking Perak is probably not a good idea. Perak usually is guarded by France. I don't even want to put the interest in there. I'm willing to bet they're guarded by somebody. Yeah, they got a defensive pact with France. I'm not going to attack Perak, but there is somebody that they are, defensive pact with that is almost always very, very weak and very, very helpless, and that's Dahomey. That's a good thing. Watch what happens when I attack Dahomey. The only people that are going to get involved is Spain. I can take Spain on at this point, and Oyo, I can definitely take Oyo on, and all of these other weakies, I don't care about any of these guys. Denmark don't matter, Bornu don't matter, Bagarmi don't matter. They might not even join into the war because they're so weak. But again, it draws Portugal in. Now, by attacking Dahomey, I could actually probably pick a different one. If I pick, like, ban slavery, it'll even keep Spain out very likely. If I, regime change, yeah. It all depends on what you want to do. Personally, I'm just going to take it. I mean, there's no point in not doing it. Fine, if Spain gets involved, I can take Spain. But again, by doing that, we're going to draw Portugal into a war, and that is what we want now. Let's make sure that all of our interests are set. Let's put Congo down. See if we got enough to take the Congolese area. I don't know if we do, but for now, Portugal is in. We're going to wait until the very last second. And the reason why is because we don't want to draw Spain in if we don't have to. And sometimes they drop out before the last second. So we're just going to be very, very patient. We're going to watch the clock. And yeah, Spain is gone. No more Spain. Who is that? Sokoto. We'll wait just in case. Oyo joined. What? Whatever. Who cares? I mean, I'll just build more ships if that's the case. Yeah. So we're going to wait till the last second here. Boom. We waited till the last second. Perfect. Now we're going to do our conquest. We're going to take everything. Everything. Lorenzo Marquis is ours now. Mozambique is ours now. We're going to take Zambezia. What else can I take from them? We're getting really close on infamy, and I can't take both of them, can I? No, I cannot. I do want to take one, but I don't at the same time. You know what? We'll attack Portugal again later. I think that's what I'll do instead. We'll throw ban slavery on just for fun. I don't know. How about war reps? No, I don't want to do war reps at Portugal. That would cost too much. And I don't even bother with Oyo. Yeah, there's no point in taking Oyo. If we can just invade Dahomey and take it right away, we'll end the war. So we're just going to leave it as is, and that is it for that. Let's split our army up, make sure they're upgraded. Let's bring them into the mobilization, and we're going to just, I don't know, let's cut them in half. No, we got to cut them into 3, so we're going to need another leader. Let's pull in another one of these wrathful guys, might as well. And you can have 10? We'll say 10. You get 10. Because we don't really need a big army for this one little spot down here. Boom, you go there. As for you guys, we'll split you in half. And you can, the bigger army can take the one that actually has people there to fight with. But I think the northern part ends up with people fighting too, because they do eventually send people in. And just like that, we are going to take that land from Portugal, and we're going to finally unify the side of the continent here. We could probably go for Zanzibar right afterwards. Hell, we might even be able to go for British East Africa. I don't know why Britain made the colony right away. That's really good for us. We might be able to take that from Britain. Believe it or not, Britain doesn't always join in when they make colonies like that. Sometimes they end up being very upset with their colonies like they are with us. And you know what? You want to piss off Britain some more? Is there any chance I could piss off Britain some more? No. Sometimes you get lucky, and when the request embassy shows up, every time they refuse, you lose 30 relations with them, and that's perfect. That's what we want. That's good stuff for us. We love it, love it, love it. And is everybody on attack? Good. Now we're just going to take this land right away. It will be ours very, very shortly. I guess I can start building the gold mines. I probably should be paying attention to what I'm building, but that's why I like to rely on investment pools so much, because the AI automatically does the building for me without me having to set it in the buildings tab. I don't like doing in the buildings tab because I like being able to control my own investment. Just like that, Portugal loses. Now, who am I going to attack? Do I have a 10 unit? Yes, I do. That's why I made 10. You can go and take Dahomey right away, and once Dahomey's down, the war is pretty much over. And it doesn't look like anybody's going to be guarding Dahomey. Oh, are they guarding Dahomey? They are. Do I have to build more ships? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, no. Can I win without having to change anything? There's a chance that I'm going to win this no matter what. I just got to be patient. Let's see. Come on, hurry up. Let's get it started. What's going on? Oh, they sent some ships after me. Why is every freaking gold field dying all at once? I'm going to have to do some freaking economy work after this because of all these stupid gold fields dying. That's frustrating. But at least we won this war. Yeah, Dahomey's toast. Because Oyo's in their own separate area, Benin's in their own separate area. They don't matter to me in the end. We're just taking Dahomey, and once Dahomey's down, we win the war, and we get all this land for free, effectively. I mean, that's what war is, taking things for free by force. And yeah, you can go into defensive mode. In fact, I can start bringing you guys. You know what? Let's just delete. Oh, I can't because I got revolutions. That's why I don't like revolutions. They prevent you from disbanding. Come on, go away, revolution. I guess I already had Zanzibar. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, sometimes I forget things. I forgot I took Harar as well. Shoot. This whole gameplay has been just one wacky thing for me, man. But yeah, there goes Dahomey. And we're going to force... Nope, you're not giving up? Is it because I don't own the capital? I didn't take your capital? I could take your capital if I had to. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, we'll just smack these guys around and we'll play the game of waiting, because you will eventually give up. We just have to wait for the war score to tick down, and once the war score ticks down, we win. Oh, you trying to be coy, are you? You trying to be cocky? Yeah, well, it ain't gonna work. I just need to knock these guys down a peg, and... game. I win, you lose. That's how it goes. And now I got Dahomey. I got Zanzibar unified with the rest of us. I don't have to rely on the port connections anymore. And the reason why I don't have to rely on the port connections anymore is because we got the moved capital already here. Well, we can't do that, actually. Never mind. So I guess I'm wrong because I forgot we're still part of Britain. But the moment we're done with Britain, we're going to move our capital, or at least our market capital, over here. And then we don't have to rely on port connections anymore. It doesn't look like we are. Anyways, I think Britain's handling that for us currently. But we're giving up so many of our convoys as a result. This is silly. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but that's because I keep thinking that I'm not a protectorate. Because I've kept Britain pretty much in check this entire game. This is not like the Tahiti game at all. Britain has had no chance of stopping me from expanding. I have become a juggernaut, and I think it's time I start going after Britain a little bit. Maybe it's time I even go for an independence war. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, once I get one of these guys to join with me for the independence war, or maybe get an alliance set up, we'll figure it out. Alright, now we are in a position where we can actually ally with Spain. That is beautiful, but there's a tiny problem. We're very infamous and they don't like that about us, but there is something that is going to change that we can control. It says right here that we have ideological differences with our government, and Spain has a very monarchical landowner, petite bourgeoisie, and Catholic Church government, whereas we're very liberalized. We have intelligentsia, trade unions, and rural folk. But here's the thing, we can just go into the government and bring in the landowners, just like that. I believe we can now get, boom, we got 9 difference. Look at that. Now, we can wait all the way to 25, get rid of the infamy, but I don't care about obligations. Obligations are fine. They're very rarely used against you, and even if they are, it's usually to pull you into a really insignificant war. So I'm fine with having an obligation with Spain if it means getting an alliance with them. And just like that, 1885, we got an alliance, and Spain is probably the absolute best alliance. I know people keep saying France is the best. No, they're not. And the reason why they're not is because they don't have a front with Britain. They got no front. The France will send in 100 troops, and they might occasionally throw a naval invasion, but their naval invasions keep getting repelled, and it sucks. However, Spain has Gibraltar, and this is the best front in the game. This is so good. It draws all of Britain's troops to this front here and leaves their home island pretty much completely unguarded. They'll do everything they can to attack and just bring down Spain all at once, and by doing that, you can navally invade pretty much for free, take the home countries for free, and the moment you take the home countries, you just put all your troops there, you guard it, and you win. That is the best way to deal with Great Britain. Spain is the king alliance when it comes to dealing with Great Britain. You can try to get other ones. I could probably get Russia at this point. Yeah, we're getting very close to getting Russia. Maybe I'll wait until I get Russia. But can I get Prussia? No, I can't get Prussia anymore. They don't like me anymore. But yeah, you can wait for other alliances. But the moment you get Spain, yeah, Spain is not as strong as Great Britain. You don't need them to be. You just need them to be able to hold this front. If they can hold this front, they will pull all of Britain's troops, and that's all you need. That makes Spain the best alliance when it comes to dealing with Britain. If you want to mess Britain up, you get Spain. Spain is king. The best. I mean, best. Well, now that I got Spain on my side, I'm not too worried about Britain jumping in anymore. Let's start taking chunks out of Britain. I think we'll start with Kenya. Let's go for it. I don't think that Britain's going to even jump into the fight now because we are terrifyingly powerful and I don't think they can stop us anymore. We have reached that point. In the meantime, let's get our mobilizations under control. I don't think I set them all up for these guys anymore. I did separate the guards based off of their homelands, but beyond that, yeah, let's take them to task, shall we? Not much they can do at this point except suffer and lose. I feel bad for them, but not really. I mean, I try to, but I don't care. Your land belongs to me now, and I'm going to unify the entire East Coast effectively, except for maybe Cape Colony. Maybe if Cape Colony joins that, I'll take that from them as well. That would be lovely, lovely, lovely. It doesn't look like Britain or Cape Colony is going to join in, though. That is very unfortunate for Kenya. Like I said, once you get that alliance with Spain, you can start chunking Britain all you want, because if they're dumb enough to jump into the fight at this point, you just declare independence, and you get it pretty much for free without drawing in any of their allies, and that is the best way to go forward. Absolute best way to go forward. I don't know if they're going to be dumb enough this playthrough. I hope they are. I really hope they are. Please join. Please join. Please, 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 please. No, they're not joining. That's okay. Free win. Whatever. You know what? You might as well just back down. You lost. It's over. You lose. Look at this, 97. You can't win. Why would you even fight? You're crazy. You're C-R-A-Z-Y. Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing. They got nothing. And just like that, I took East Africa from Britain for free. All you need is an alliance with Spain. I'm telling you, you want that alliance with Spain. Spain is the king. It's the best. It doesn't seem like the best. I don't know why people say that, but they're wrong. Gibraltar is that good. It's just that damn good. It's so good. Magnifique, très magnifique. It's so good. Now, oops, I'm starting to fall behind here. One sec. Let me deal with this real quick. Get this out of the way. And which one should I take? I guess that one. Hey, laissez-faire, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And look at that, we're starting to get some money coming in. Everything's going to start privatizing very quickly. Look at that go. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that money go. Oh my gosh, it's going like a ninja. Money, 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 money. Just rolling in. Rolling it in. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's still going. Look, it's still going. I'm gonna get more money. All the privatization, it's coming from the investment pool. It doesn't even look like it's coming from the investment pool, actually. It just seems to be rolling in, and that's all I needed. That is why you wait to put laissez-faire in. You want to wait until you got a bunch of stuff that all gets privatized all at once. Yeah, you're gonna lose the dividends taxes, or sorry, the dividends, but you get the dividends taxes eventually anyways if you got graduation taxation or whatever. And yeah. And yeah, about 40 million to 50 million is about the point where you want to do that. And then laissez-faire, you can just ride laissez-faire until the end of the game. Just let them do all the investment for you. It's going to hurt a little while until you get it under control. But I mean, even then, even if they do start running out of money, you can just start using your own reserves for the investments at that point. And they just buy the buildings from you after the fact. But yeah, laissez-faire is definitely one that you want to go for. I love laissez-faire. I just happen to love it later than normal. That's why, because I mean, look at that money. I went from 0 gold to like 10 million overnight, and just from the privatization alone, it's great to have. I love laissez-faire. Yeah, we're gonna get recognition very quickly. I don't know if I want to wait. I kind of want to go straight for independence right now, because now we got Russia on side, we got Spain on side. I don't know why Bali is on side, but hey, welcome. I don't care. You join. Belgium might join. Doesn't look like the Empire of Japan's gonna join though. Netherlands are gonna join. Ottomans might join. Whatever. Fuck them. They're nothing to me. We're gonna smoke them, and just like that, the war begins. I'm gonna wait till the absolute last second though. We're gonna get our troops in order first. Did I forget to set their mobilization? Yes, I did. That's unfortunate. Let's fix the rest of them before I screw up again. Oh dearie, oh dearie, oh dearie me. But that's okay. It's a defensive war for us anyways up until we start invading the islands. For now, we're going to put our biggest troops here to guard the South Islands. The Somalis, I'm probably going to want to keep up here. The Oromias are going to be our main naval. The Nadals are going to be the ones that guard Transvaal. And I guess I should start getting my conscripts in order. Let's get Amhara first. That's this one right here, right? Yep. Amhara, and you can have Kenya, and you can have Zanzibar, and that is good for you. And Somaliland, you can have all of Somaliland, you can have Mozambique, you can have Zambezia, and I guess Madagascar, and that should be enough for you. Yes, it is. Oromia goes next. You get Oromia and Gondar, and that should be good. And Natal is Zululand, I believe, and yes, it is. You can have... Well, I don't want to give you everything because I believe these guys are going to need some as well. And they need main troops more than anything because they're going to be defending. But I'll give them some lancers as well just because I can. And that is good. Now let's get our conscripts in order. And I believe we have our main fronts covered. We have our one main ships. And I want them up here. Station here. I'm going to need some troops actually up here. So maybe we'll move Somaliland. Who cares if Ethiopia gets taken? We'll move you up here, and we'll move Oromia up here, and we'll keep Natal in reserve. That should work for our plan. And, ooh, we get a little bit of military assistance. I'm going to raise the taxes so I don't go broke during the middle of this war. Let's increase our training purposes. Everything's looking good on this front. I think we're ready. Oh my goodness, this is way too close of a call. If I didn't get the home countries, I would have lost this war. Oh no, I'm so scared. Am I going to be able to hold out at this point? I thought I had this one in the bag, but the flippin' Ottomans just didn't go away. I'm going to have to... I can't move these troops. I need you guys to guard. I can't send my ships out. Oh no, this is way too scary. In fact, you know what? Let's move our ships out, see if I can guard here. Maybe I can handle it, but oh no, I'm getting swarmed. It's only a matter of time before I start taking war score, but thankfully they're taking war score before me, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to take back this area because I got Russia here guarding with me. Oh my goodness, this is so scary. We are so terrifyingly close to losing, and I got really lucky at the last second. I am super happy, but this was a painful war. This took way too long. I couldn't get a freaking landing party on home countries. It did not work no matter how hard I tried. Every time I did, they would sit there for 3 months waiting for the enemy to get in there and take me out before I could land a freaking party, and I don't know why it did that. This was a frustrating war. I'm gonna be very happy if I win this though, and I could still lose. Believe it or not, this is closer than it looks. It looks like 0 and -13, but the only thing that they can do to win at this point is take this front line here. But if they manage to take that, I lose pretty much immediately. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! -86. Ah! Come on, please. Give please. Did it. Okay. I need a second. Look at that! That's me. That's all me, baby. That's my colony. And look at the color change. Beautiful. Tasmania is mine. Mine. Not yours. And oh, I think I took Cape. Yeah, I took Cape too. Mine. Not yours. Mine. All mine. You can't handle this. I'm too good for you, Britain. I'm too good. I suffered to win, but I won. Now we're trying to form Aotearoa, and it looks like Japan's gonna get involved. Too bad. That's unfortunate for me, but that's actually a good thing in the end. We're going to take advantage of that fact. But I do have to set my mobilizations. Nope. Okay. I do need to set my... This is Beijing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. And you can have 10 Lancers. That's fine. Now, I'm going to use Beijing to guard this island here. They should be able to eventually be able to defend it, no problem. I'll just put you in defense mode. And Guangdong is going to be one of my attack forces. I definitely need you to have some troops. So you can have 50 and you can have 33. That's fine. That's good. Natal is going to be over here, aren't they? No, they're not. They're guarding over here. Okay, fine. You can stay in guard mode. I don't really need you at the moment anyways. How about Oromia? Actually, I want Oromia up here. I'm going to use them to assault the island. Same with Somali. No, actually, no. I'm going to use Somali to guard south down here. They should be strong enough. I'm going to use Amhara instead, and they can go up here. Looking good, looking good. Now, I need my ships up here, don't I? That would be a good idea. Can I pull in Spain or Russia? Doesn't look like Russia's going to get involved, but Spain is a good ally. Thank you, Spain. I've helped you against the US enough times. It's only fair. Yeah. I think we're going to win this one handedly, especially since Japan appears to be very, very stupid. They're moving all of their troops down there, and let's take some war goals. What can I take? Oh, did I forget to set? Yes, I did. Is it going to be enough time? I don't know. Please be enough time. Please. All I can say is please. I say please. It's enough time. Woo! Okay, baby, we are in business. I want Hokkaido. I want Chugoku. Where's Chugoku? I want Kyushu. Where's Kyushu? Kyushu. Boom. That is this one, and this one. And Hokkaido is gorgeous. Chugoku's okay. They got lead, though, and that's why I wanted it. And, of course, Kyushu, which has so much lead, so much coal. I love it. I love lead. I love coal. Give it to me all. Give it. Is that it? I guess I could take war reps from Japan. That would be funny. To heck with you, Japan. If you're going to get in my way, I'm going to smack you. That's all there is to it. I just smack a boy. I smack a bish. Okay, so, I forgot to build things, didn't I? That's not smart of me. I should fix that. What do I need? I need coal. I love coal. Oh, gold. How about, well, I'm taking over the land anyway, so there's really no point in me not. So, sure. But I definitely need coal. Let's get some coal built. Let's get some railways built so that just in case I have a tendency to forget to build. So if I'm not paying attention, one of the best things you can do is just build railroads because they take forever to build. See, what was it, 31 weeks? Hopefully that's enough time for me to be able to take everything I need and be able to pay attention to other things. But if it's not, at least it's a little bit of a buffer zone and everything else we have a chance to build afterwards. Let's get our everything else in order. We're going to lose a lot of money from this war, but that's okay because we're going to get a lot of lead. I want that lead. Give me that lead. And we're going to be able to form a Aotearoa, which I cannot pronounce to save my life. Let's get rid of these out real quick. Just get that out of the way. There we go. Now, are you flipping kidding me? You're beating me to the naval invasion? You suck. Because you're probably going to flip it up. And if that's the case, I better take the war goals. Okay, let's take the war goals. I'm being stupid. Let's fix that real quick. Take the war goals. If I could take the war goals, I still win, so I can take the war goals before they get involved. So we're going to take Hokkaido, Chugoku. We'll take Hokkaido with these guys. Spain, you're going to take forever to show up. You suck, Spain. You're ruining everything. Whatever. I'm getting the war goals, and that's the same. We'll just take the war goals. You can't stop me, even if Spain screws me up. See, I got the war goals, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. That's all there is to it. You lose, I win. That's just how this works. It's over. You lose. It's over. I'm on the island. It's over. You lose. Where is that? Where'd they go? Okay, now I need you to guard up here so I don't lose my war goal. Even though Spain's being an idiot. You suck, Spain. You suck so much. I shouldn't have brought you into the war. That could have ended the game for me. That would have ruined the war. Oh shit, I need another troop up here. Okay, who do I have that's I got nobody available. I'm gonna have to split my troops on someone. We're gonna split Amhara because I know I can split them without hurting me. So I'm gonna go in half. There we go. And I need you down here guarding so I don't lose that front because I don't want to lose my war goals. If I can hold these... Ooh, that's scary. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You better not. I will be very, very upset if you do. Okay, phew. Okay, we're in good standing. We're in good standing. You can go defense. You're in defense. Okay. You need to be on offense. Why aren't you on offense? You guys need to be on offense too, don't you? Yes, you do. You need to be on offense. We might just take over all of Japan at this point. Whatever. Hey, Spain actually did something good. Okay, I take it back. You don't suck anymore. But, I mean, I could have done that way earlier. You should have just let me do it, you stupid derps. Gotta be like that. Oh, well, that's okay. We win this war. Now that that's over and done with, now that we got these guys freed up, I can use you to start taking Victoria, which I believe is their capital. Is it? I think it is. Pretty sure. Nope. Which one's your capital? Which one's your capital? The hell? Am I blind? Is it? It's Tasmania? The hell? Oh, because it's Van Diem tech. Yeah, it is literally Tasmania. I'm a genius. What can I say? I'm a smart boy. I'm the smartest. And Spain again. Ooh, Spain, you're angering me. I can feel the anger welling up within me. I'm gonna have to goose frava. Woosah. Because you're really getting on my nerves, Spain. I don't like it. Stop. Oh no, and Spain might actually lose the front. What the hell, Spain? That's okay. We'll take it no matter what. Should I move these guys over here? Yeah, I'm going to move these guys over here so we don't lose this one. That one's a little more important at the end of the day. Oh, yeah, well, we would have taken it anyways. Okay, so we got all of Japan. So Japan loses this one. We're going to get a lot out of this. Hey, Spain actually did something good. Yay, Spain! I don't hate you anymore. Although I'm still a little upset that you made me go through all this for no reason, you silly, silly boys. I am a little cranky with you, but that's okay. I will get over it because you are successful, and success is all that matters at the end of the day. Thank you very much. I believe that this is going fantastically, and the moment that this war is done, we're going to form Aotearoa. Hurry up and end this war. You've already lost, you silly boys. Let's just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on, you can do it. Hokkaido's isolated, really? No, it's not. It's going to be a port town very quickly. There we go. And hurry up and quit, because you lose, and I win, and thank you very much. Now comes the moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look at that. Beautiful toothpaste color. Crust whitening strips. Love it, love it, love it. Gorgeous color. I love toothpaste. Toothpaste. I hope the next color, the Polynesia, I don't know, we might actually have a chance to get Polynesia. Let me see, we got a lot to take from France, and that could be oh no, and they're not taking Balua, which means I can't take that area. It's the same with Kanak. It looks like Fiji might be complete, so I might be able to take Fiji from them, but I will not be able to take Micronesia because that does not look complete. That's the problem with the great powers taking the islands, is they don't always complete them, and when you take it from the great powers, you cannot settle them afterwards. So Micronesia's toast. That's what, 3 of them already dead right then and there? And I need 11, so I get 13 shots, and that's scary. Is Bougainville gonna work? No, because that's not complete. Bougainville's not going to work. Is Tonga going to work? Yes, Tonga will maybe work. I think that's Tahiti, thankfully. So, how about Solomon Islands? No! Oh my god, there's only 11 left, and I need 11 to form. I might not get Polynesia this run. I hate that bug. I really do. I might not get Polynesia this run. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think it's time we just attack Britain. Which one should I take? Take one of the stupid islands. What is that, Fiji? Yeah, it's Fiji. We're gonna take it from them. We're finally going after you guys, you silly, silly buggers. Why are we trying to play nice with them? I don't like them. We dislike them. Now we're gonna pull in Spain when we get the chance. Please join us, Spain. Please, 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 please. All I can say is please, 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 please. I probably should get my conscripts together. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I am a genius. I am not a very smart individual some days. I can't help it. North Island, you got no guard? Well, you're pretty much a guard anyways, so we'll just give you like the North Island if I haven't already. I don't think I did. We'll do that in a sec. Give me 1 sec. Let me just fix this up real quick. Yeah, there we go. And that one can be, I don't know, shrapnel. I think we're going to win this no matter what, just because we got shrapnel and the Brits do not. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good already. And they're at war with Qing already, so they're all up here. Oh, shoot. There's nobody on their island. Okay, okay, this is very beneficial to me. Please join Spain. Give them another front to mess around with. Oh, I love you, Spain. You're the best ally ever. You've never left me this entire game. You've been with me since the beginning. You are a true brother. I love you, Spain. I love you. Now we're going to move all our main units up here. Get Transvaal up here. Japan can stay behind. NATO can stay behind. Our main unit here. Actually, I should use you for an island hopper. We're going to use this one for an island hopper because I need to take some of these islands as war goals just in case. North Island is going to be a guard. Oh, yeah, these guys got some serious conscripts. Okay, we're going to move you guys up instead. And we're going to change the other guys to island guards. Madagascar can be an island hopper. And Aotearoa Rowan can be an island hopper. I can't pronounce crap anymore. I don't know anymore. I guess, can you get more conscripts yet? Yes, you can. Why do you not have more conscripts? You need the conscript. There we go. Good, good. Now, how about Transvaal? You have proper conscripts yet? Doesn't look like it. So let's fix. Oh, wow, we got a lot of conscripts to work with here. Okay, you can have that. You can have that. Looking good so far. How about this one and this one and this one? And I believe Zululand can go for a little more. Yes, they can. Too many? Okay, then pull back and add a little bit of a touch-up. And now you have enough. Beautiful. Okay, what am I going to do here? And you know what? We're going to wait. I'll fix this after. I want to get started. They got all the conscripts are building up already, so we're going to wait a second, see if we can get France out. And once France goes out, then we'll start putting our war goals down. Come on, France, go away. Go away, France. Go away, France. France, go away. You're scaring me. Go away. You're not getting involved. I'm telling you this now. You're not getting involved. Go away. Am I going to have to wait till the last second here? Oh. Seriously, France? Why you do me like this, huh? Why you do me like this? Go away, France. Go away. Oh, and my South African people have revolted against me. You suck. You're already a puppet. Or no, you're a colony. I'm going to leave you... Maybe I should make you a puppet for this. I don't think I have enough war goal reps. We'll see. I'm going to wait a sec. We're going to wait till the last second. Okay, good enough. Here's what I'm going to take from them, though. I want all the islands. I want every single island. Which one is this one? I think that's Solomon. Yeah, it is. I want Solomon. Oh, wait. Guinea. I want Eastern New Guinea first. I want... No, that's the wrong islands. I want... Western New Guinea. I want... Micronesia, obviously. I want so much. I got the New Guineas already. Do I have the Dutch New Guinea? Do they have a New Guinea? They got Solomon. Yeah, I'll take the Solomon. I'm pretty sure they have New Guinea. Isn't that this one right here? Yeah, that's New Guinea. Okay, so it's Western New Guinea, Dutch. Dutch, Western New Guinea. Got it. I got the Solomons already. I think I got everything. I think everything else is African. That's African. That's Indonesian. That's Southern. I don't want to take it from them at the moment. Mauritania is African. Yeah, this is all African. Okay, I think I got everything there. Now, how can I hurt you guys for being pests? Let's liberate some countries, huh? How about you give up Ireland and Scotland just to hurt your feelings? No, I don't want to give that one up. Give up Scotland, yeah. You'll suck, you'll give up. And let's take some more reps from Britain because I don't like them. They've been a pain in my butt this entire game, and I want to hurt them just to show them who's boss. But yeah, there we go. That's how it's going to go. We're going to take them down. And France, don't join, don't join, don't join. Doesn't look like they're going to join anyway. Yeah, they hate Britain. Good. Suck it, Britain. Suck it. That's all I can say. This is why I love boat spam. Just keep invading them with a million different boats and they can't handle it. And they just keep moving their troops around. And I forgot to build it, but I won. I forgot to build again, but I won. That's all that matters. I win. Britain loses. They lose Ireland. They lose Scotland. They lose all of these islands. Do I have enough to build Polynesia? I didn't even get a single one. Even though I took the Solomon Islands. It's because France is on all of them. I guess I have to go after France now, too. At least I got most of New Guinea. That's a good thing. At least the parts I didn't have already. Huh. Well, I better start building again because I forgot to do that before the war. I'm a genius. You see, this is why I never get to 1 billion when I'm on a war-heavy playthrough. I keep forgetting to build. Yep. Okay, so I think it's time we went after France. Which island should I attack? Italy, Chang, Belgium, Siam, Burundi, Perak. I don't really want to deal with Ching and Italy at the same time. I wonder if there's a way I can... maybe a different island. Well, there's no Ching, but it's still Italy. Is Italy going to join no matter which one I do? Let's try liberating something and see if that works. That pulls in Prussia, but Prussia never sends anybody. And this one says nobody. Okay, I think we found a winner. Senegal it is. Messina might join. That's about it. But Russia will join me. Too bad Spain won't. I don't know why they won't, but because they have a truce with French Senegal. Oh, whatever. I don't need Spain for this war. I don't want them to fight France anyways, because if they have a front with France, they'll get their asses handed to them and lose right away. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. Can we pull Russia in, though? Please, Russia, let's join hands and sing Kumbaya together. I would like to do so we can hurt. Hey, Russia, you're a good friend. Damn it, Italy's joining anyways, despite the fact that I tried to avoid them. Well, too bad. If they join, we'll just smack them. I mean, I got Russia on my side. I don't really, I'm not worried anymore. They're not joining. Okay. Be that way. I'm gonna wait till the last sec. Oh, Belgium joined. Whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, there's Italy. Boo. Boo Italy. Boo. Boo. Boo Italy. Boo. Whatever. I don't really want to take... you know what? Just take it. Fuck off. I'll kill you later. Hell, I can just reconquer it back. Doesn't look like anybody else is going to join the war, so we'll wait till the last second anyways. I like to wait till the last second. Oh, they're taking more from me, huh? You think you are anyhow. I'm going to smack you, though. I'm going to smack you. I'm going to smack ya. You're going to get your ass whipped, boy. Now. Nah, good enough. Close enough. Now, what do I want from them? I want a lot and a lot and a lot. What am I going to take, though? Eastern New Guinea's a good one. French Canuck is a good one. I think Vanuatu is an island. Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure. That's the one right here, isn't it? No, it isn't. Oh, that's it right there. Okay, Vanuatu. I think Bougainville is an island. Yes, it is. That's this one right here. And I think that's it for the island. Nope, here's Fiji. Let's take Fiji. And they have Tahiti, don't they? Let's make them transfer Tahiti to me. That's mine now. What else can I take from you guys? Solomon Islands, yes please. What else do you have? That's, I can probably just take Tahiti outright, but I don't need to. And my infamy is getting a little scary high right now, so I don't want to deal with that at the moment. This looks like all Africa, except for Tahiti and Tonga, and I think Tonga is part of Tahiti, so yes, I'm pretty 99% sure that Tonga is part of Tahiti. This is Tonga, right? Yeah, that's Tonga. That's part of Tahiti. Okay, we're good with that. I think we got everything that we need from them. I don't want to take anything else except for the war goals, because if I could take the war goals, I win. And whereas if I do take anything else, I'll have to take their capital, and that is a pain in the butt to take. I'd rather fight Britain than France for that reason, because then you have to take two interior. Well, you have to take one interior, and ugh, I hate doing that. So, oops, I didn't get my guys ready, did I? I am a genius, but that's okay. I think we're gonna win this war no matter what. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we good. I think we good. Just get this done and over with. And now, where are the fronts that I need to take care of? I got island fronts. You can move down here. You can move down here. You're gonna get big and beefy very shortly, so I don't have to worry about you. You're gonna get big and beefy, so you can move down here, and you can move down here. Cover that front as well. Who else do I have? I'm probably going to leave them as a defensive unit. So we're going to use some of our Aromia guys and move them over here to take some islands. And the faster we take the islands, the faster we can navally invade Senegal. The faster we can navally invade Senegal, the faster we can end this goofy war. I don't know why they're crazy enough to actually try to fight me. They should just give it all up, because I am better than they are now. I am scary. I am a big, beefy, beautiful boy. And they can't handle it. I should probably build stuff while I'm here. Munition plant. Let's get some lead. I got plenty of lead, so I know I got plenty of lead because I conquered so much from Japan. There we go. Let's get some railways down so I don't have to worry about building. This is when I generally build all of my railways. This is when I'm going to a big war that I know I'm not going to be paying attention to. Done. Just like that. And now we do it. We go to war. Who else is joining? Doesn't look like anyone else is going to join this one. Maybe Siam, but they'd be crazy if they did that. Yeah, they're not joining. Okay, that's it. Game over for France. Yeah, France doesn't have a chance. We pretty much took everything from them. We're holding Senegal. They don't have a hope or a prayer at this point. And it's over. We've got all of our troops over here. We got all of Russia's troops over here. It's pretty much a done deal. And that's it. We got all of it. And now can we form Polynesia, please? Well, we got some. We got Fiji and Vanuatu are together. Tahiti's all together. Tonga's all together, but the Solomon Islands are still... No, Kanak is... it's bugged. It's bugged. I'm never going to get it. Watch. I'm going to go to establish colony. I have freaking Malaysian prevention. Okay, or, sorry, malaria prevention. Not Malaysian prevention. Malaria prevention. I have malaria prevention right here, and I still can't take this little chunk of island because it's flipping bugged. It's impassable, and it's bugged, and it's part of the capital state, and it counts towards the freaking, it shouldn't be impassable. You cannot take the whole island because of that, and it's broken. And these ones are impassable too, and it's broken. And even though I have all of Kanak, I can't get it as part of Polynesia. Like right here, see Kanak? It says it's split. Yeah, it doesn't. Nobody else exerts control over it. Well, they don't, because I own all the Kanak. This is Kanak, all of it. This is not Kanak. This is Vanuatu. This is Kanak. This is Kanak. I can't get it because it's impossible. It's stupid. It's broken. So, I got what? I got Formosa, I got Guinea, I got Micronesia. No, I can't do Micronesia because it's broken. East Micronesia is broken. Solomon Islands is broken. Nauru might not be broken. In fact, I think I can get Nauru, and I cannot get Kanak. I cannot get Bougainville because that's impassable too. Actually, no, I might be able to get it. No, it's impassable. Flip. Okay, that's just stupid. So my only choice is I gotta attack Qing. I gotta take Formosa from Qing. I gotta attack the Dutch East Indies. I gotta take Tidor and the Dutch East Indies Western. And I gotta take the Dutch East Indies Eastern. And I gotta take Nauru. And that'll give me 5. 1. I gotta take Hawaii. That's 5. Hawaii is number 5. Okay, so that's 4. Formosa, Eastern New Guinea, Western New Guinea, and Nauru. I have just enough to make Polynesia. But I have to attack like 3 different countries to do it. Jesus, Murphy. This is... I'm telling you, Polynesia is hell to form. This is probably the hardest country in the game to form just because of how bugged it is. Well, it doesn't look like Qing's going to be recovering from this one either. At this point, I'm just going to speed run to the end. I'm done with this game mentally. This has been a slog. There we go. We got Formosa. We got a couple other lands. I think we got Hebei. We got Zhejiang. That's good enough. Are we almost there? Please. We got 2 more to go. Yeah. We got Hawaii done. We got Formosa done. I just got to get New Guinea, and that's it. Yeah. And Nauru was the one that they backed down on earlier. I'm not even going to put that into the video. That's so stupid. I didn't even get a chance to take it from them. That's... I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to attack them like for land rather than something that they would give up on instantaneously. That was a mistake on my part, but yeah. When is it over? And then I'm going to attack them. So 11 months to go, and then this stupid game is finally over. I'm crying on the inside. Oh, this is a horrible game. I do not suggest you try to form Polynesia. It's just not worth it. Polynesia sucks. I'm sorry. It does. The bugged islands is terrible. And nobody's able to take them because they're impassable. You need to fix this, Paradox. Like, you really need to fix this. It's so broken. It needs to be fixed. It's depleting my fun. I am not having fun right now because of the bug. Thank God. This is the last war that I have to deal with for the rest of the game. I am not attacking anybody for the remaining 10 years of this game because I am mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually done. Oh my goodness. Did I win? I didn't even see it. Did I win? I got Western New Guinea and East. I didn't even see it go. I didn't even see them give up. Whatever. You know what? I don't want Korea. Well, I should take it anyway. Did I? I don't know. I don't care. I just want this over. Just end this. End this hell. Just go away. Go away now. You can keep it. I don't care. It's over. It's over. Please tell me it's over. It's over. It's over. Thankfully. There. Whoever was complaining before that I never formed Polynesia with Tahiti, there. I formed Polynesia, the hardest country in this flipping game to form because of the damn bugged islands. You know that if a single great power managed to take Bougainville and it wasn't the Dutch East Indies who did that, I'd be screwed. I'd only have 10. I would not be able to form Polynesia. And like, I guess it wasn't even Bougainville. It was probably like Vanuatu or something. I don't remember which one, but if any of the other islands was taken by a great power and not completely taken by the great powers, yeah, I'm boned. I can't win at that point because then you get these stupid impassable islands. It's so broken. Whew. That was a slog. That was painful. That was as painful as Tahiti. It wasn't difficult. It was just painful, forcing me to do all of these ridiculous island hopping wars just to form Polynesia. And it's not even a pretty color. It looks like Ching. It looks like Ching is dirty. Like, it looks like somebody dropped Ching in a pile of dirt and didn't wash it off afterwards. That's what Polynesia looks like. I like my toothpaste better. I can't pronounce it. Aotearoa. But, I mean, it was better. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I like the flag for Polynesia, though. That's a beautiful flag. I'm not going to lie. I like that flag. But everything else was just hell. Ugh. And, like, for the last 10 years, I just focused on the economy and just tried to get the GDP up as much as possible. We ended the game at 700 million GDP. That's not bad, considering I didn't do really anything for GDP this entire game. I think I did 10 years of economic work in, like, the 40s or 50s just to make up for me taking all of Ethiopia. But beyond that, 17th place for our standard of living. We got 175 million people. We're in third place. Not too shabby considering I didn't even bother with Ching. I just took a few pieces from him here or there just so I can get something. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy this game is over. This was not very fun. If you want to do it, try it. Give it a shot. Maybe you're better at this than I am. You probably are better at this than I am. I suck at this game. If that wasn't clear already, but just be careful. I think one of the mistakes I made was that I tried to colonize it with my own colonialists, and that prevented the greater powers from fully colonizing these islands. That does happen because you can actually blockade the path, and once you blockade the path, then everything becomes impassable. It's better just to let them do all the colonizing and then attack them and take the islands from them afterwards. If you're playing Tahiti and you try to colonize all these islands, you're just going to screw every one of them up. because you're not going to be able to get colonization and colonial exploitation before the great powers are able to start doing this. You might get a benefit bonus from the fact that you don't need quinine to see the islands themselves, but you don't get to see all of the islands. Half of the islands you don't even get to see until you get malaria prevention, which is like Micronesia and Vanuatu, and it's stupid. The system is broken, badly broken, and Polynesia is really easily the hardest country to form because of how badly broken it is. I got lucky. I got so lucky. I don't think you realize how lucky I did get. If Vanuatu was partially colonized, I'd be toast. If Nauru, I think that's one of the ones that are a guarantee no matter what. But, I mean, Fiji, if that was partially colonized, I'd be toast. If Tonga was conquered or taken from France, well, I guess that would be okay. But, I don't know. There was like 3 possibilities there that I could have been ruined on. Just like with Canuck. I still can't get Canuck even after all this time. Watch. See? Can't touch it. It's going to say can't reach the state. Because it's impassable. It's broken. Fix it. Paradox. Fix it. Beyond that, I'm done. This is going to be a long, long video. I'm going to have to do so much editing to keep it down. But if you managed to watch this far, guys, seriously, I love you. You are kings. Absolute kings. Every single one of you. Thank you for watching. And remember, Hail Hydra Cat.